Good morning, everyone. Have you ever thought an election where you vote for your own university's own rector? Well, you might think that is not possible, but we think that everyone in the campus should be able to express their own thoughts about who will lead the university. And today we'll be talking about 3 points why every student and every academic personnel should be able to vote in an election like that. Starting with me, I'll be explaining how selecting our own rector is actually a democratic right for every student and academic personnel in the campus. Then my friend Naz will be talking about the argument that appointing rectors can normalize and regulate our campus lives for a better campus experience. She'll be talking about how it is not actually possible. Then Efe will be explaining how universities should not be intertwined with politics at all. To starting with my points, I would like to explain what actually our democratic rights are and why we should be able to use them by selecting our own rector. To begin with, our democratic rights are here to protect our own daily lives, and even the smallest things are actually our day-to-day rights. So we should be able to use it to be able to live in a society in a good way. And one of our important rights are the right to be selected and to select who will lead. Apparently, not be able to select our own rector highly abuses and violates that right of ours. Now I'll be giving the stage to Naz, who will be explaining her point.
Thank you, Başak, for her guidance. I think most of you thought that not selecting the rector, appointing the rector is better because it leads to peace and prevents resistance. But it's not like that. It is not preventing internal conflicts. Actually, if you are not selecting your own rector, it will lead some resistance and propaganda. Let's move on this image from Metro Ankara 4 weeks ago. This image shows Toma and the students in here. If you look at this image, there are some students are doing their propagandas and resistance. They are doing their propagandas for the rector, for the appointing rector. As you can see in here, appointing rector is not becoming with peace. It becomes much more conflict and much more resistance and much more the place with not peace. Let's move on this pie chart. As you can see in here, this pie chart shows that the universities have rector selections and not have rector selections, and as you can see in here, there is some difference, and their effects, how they affect, as you can see in here. The selection of rector can be seen a good thing, but actually not selecting is a not good thing, because the selecting will give you the peace and not resistance place. Thank you for listening my point. I want to give my place to Efe to placing out his argument.
Thank you to Naz for her leading. I will be talking about our third and last argument on why politics shouldn't be intertwined with academia, and you might think that like everything around us is related to politics in some way of form, because everything is about politics nowadays. Like just having to right to breathe or have access to water is politic, but academia might be one of those that shouldn't be intertwined with the politics. Why? This pie chart shows that it's actually very damaging to the university students' essays and studies by showing how much the politics are intertwined with the work that they propose or do. And you can clearly see that the students might not like this might like this pressure, and this line graph also shows that why the politics shouldn't be intertwined by showing us how much politic ideas are projected into student essays, even the teacher essays, and that is all for my point. We talked about 3 different arguments about why we should or shouldn't be able to select our own rector. Why we should select our own rector. We should remember that we have the democratic rights to select any leading role in our daily life, and we should also be able to select our own rector. So this was all, and remember to abduct the closest Toma in your campus. Thank you for listening to me. These are our references. Please ask any question if you have.